pushing me back a step. What are you doing? I ask. Sophia forces herself to sound calm. Nothing. But her voice, noticeably off-pitch, gives her away completely. She just can't handle it when I stare at her this directly. Her heart racing beyond her control. Why do you keep looking at me like that lately? Because I've realized you keep getting more beautiful. My taste has really leveled up. I just noticed a little late, that's all. I've always been this beautiful. I smiled, taking a spoonful of cake. By the way, what reward did you actually want? Be my baby, she said. Are you sure you don't want to check the finance department's roster first? Always. And Damon, all trace of his earlier onstage humiliation, cheer captain and root for her. Oh, and by the way, no wonder Sophia told the dedicated cheer squads start filing out one to Sophia. Not a single one shows up? Sophia tosses a volleyball into the air. What do you mean early out and stays perfectly composed as she wins? Sure enough, Anna gets even more. I keep walking toward the right side of the court. Celine's brow furrows slightly at the sight, and the whole crowd looks equally baffled. I come to a stop in front of them, hands clasped behind my back. Sophia's eyes, still glinting with amusement, glance past me. The instant Anna sees it, she spits out her water. The crowd bursts into laughter. Sophia covers her fingers to whack me. Cold. If you don't treasure him properly, someone will. Everyone assumes teams. But instead, Sophia's face instantly tightens, turning downright ugly with frustration. From that point on, her playing style turns increasingly fierce and aggressive, but it doesn't change the tide of the match. International trade steamrolls forward, while finance keeps falling, further behind. Kevin and Ryan, originally just here for entertainment, start noticing something strange the longer they watch. Ryan, don't you think the tension between Sophia and Celine feels off? Off doesn't even begin to cover it, it's outright hostility. Yeah, and it's not like they even have any history together. This is supposed to be just a casual friendly match. Why play this brutally? Ryan freezes for a moment, a sudden thought flashing through his mind. He guesses quietly, could it possibly be about Jason? No way. Even though he keeps his voice low, Damon still catches it. He snaps. The moment it's over, players and spectators alike rush excitedly onto the field to congratulate Sophia, Damon included. But the woman at the center of it all has eyes for only one thing. Clutching her gleaming medal, she cuts straight through the crowd toward me and says, "Help me put this on." She tilts her head up slightly, looking at me, the depth of affection in her eyes almost enough to drown me, then slip it over her hands, his teeth so hard with jealousy he might crack a molar. The victory, and all the joy that comes with it, belongs to international trade. Meanwhile, the losing finance side looks utterly defeated, faces dark with dejection. A few players walk over, trying to comfort Celine. "Sorry, Captain. It's not that we didn't try. The skill gap between the teams was just too huge. Yeah, especially Sophia. She was terrifying out there. I heard she's won the youth volleyball championship multiple times and has represented the capital in several tournaments. Undefeated. There's no shame in losing to her." Exactly, it's just a friendly match anyway. No need to take it so seriously. But Celine's eyes stay locked, unmoving, on the center of the crowd. Hannah knows none of this comfort is actually landing. What Celine cares about was never the score, it's me. She clearly cares deeply inside, but refuses to say a word about it out loud. I look startled, and the second I try to move, Sophia only holds me tighter. "Don't move. I congratulated you when you won your title, and now it's my turn. I won. Aren't you gonna hug me back?" I can't resist when she gets like this, so I wrap my arms around her too. "Fine. Congratulations on the 7-0 win." Sophia's lips curve up, proud and pleased, glancing almost defiantly toward the cold, distant figure across the field. I have 7, and she has nothing. I completely miss the hidden meaning behind her words. I just assume she's bragging about the game. So I say, "Yeah, you're the best. The pride of the entire business school, even the whole capital." Sophia draws her gaze back, burying her face against my chest. "So am I your pride too then?" "Of course you are," I say. Watching from a distance, Celine sees me hugging her back, and something like a thorn suddenly digs into the darkness of her eyes. Even the corners of her eyes turn faintly red. Hannah reads exactly what she's thinking. She grabs Celine's shoulder. "Celine, something about this feels off. Jason and Sophia have never had any connection before. Why would they suddenly get this close? Could this be some new tactic he's using to chase you? Maybe he's deliberately using someone else to make you jealous, playing hard to get. You're smart, you must know this trick." Hannah pauses, then continues. "But honestly, you're not blameless either. You keep pushing everyone away. Keep it up long enough, and even the most devoted guy's heart will go cold. You should at least give him a little hope, shouldn't you?" Sure enough, Celine's expression warms up considerably after hearing this. Brow furrowed slightly, lost in thought. Meanwhile, a few guys chat by the sinks, when a mocking voice suddenly cuts them off. Damon steps out of the restroom, contempt dripping from his tone. "Please, Jason Bowe isn't some rich family's golden boy at all. His family scraps for scrap metal for a living." The guys stare at him, baffled.
This new hat's amazing. Best dungeon run ever.
"You don't believe me?" One out of sleep was all every single day. Some ice cream? Been no me free things. What a coincidence, ending up in whooping my arm. "Look who's here." I look up and see Celine. My expression freezes in her arms, expression distant, and the room immediately erupts into whispers. Sasha's mouth drops open in shock. She keeps slapping my arm. "Look who's here." I look up and see Celine. My expression freezes involuntarily. Why is she here? With her grades, professors of every top-tier course would be fighting over her. Why would she ever need to enroll in something this obscure? While I'm still puzzled, she shoots me a flurry of frantic looks. What's going on here? With this many empty seats, she chooses to sit right in front of you? My frown deepens further. I have no idea either. Maybe she's finally reached the point of treating me like I don't exist. Fine by me, since I'm the same way now. The elective teacher walks into the classroom, and upon spotting two of the school's biggest names, the business school's most handsome guy and one of its top female students both in his class, his mood instantly brightens. Pass these materials around. Today we're learning model construction. Each of you will draw a mystery box containing a set of model pieces. Every finished shape will be different. Without any instruction manual, you'll have 90 minutes to complete and submit it. This counts toward your grade. And of course, if you're stuck, feel free to help each other out. Ask questions and collaborate. It's good practice for teamwork. Sasha opens her mystery box and immediately feels a headache coming on. What is this? So many pieces I can't even tell what it's supposed to be. How am I supposed to build this? I can't tell what my own model is meant to be either. But luckily, I got a decent draw. Only half as many pieces as Sasha's set. Good thing we've got a genius in the room today. We can just ask whenever we're stuck. Sasha says this while shooting me a wink, hinting none too subtly that this is the perfect excuse for me to get close to Celine. I keep my face neutral and stay focused on building my own model. Ask her yourself, I say. I've got this on my own. Weird. Did the sun rise in the west today? Normally he clings to the campus bell like glue, impossible to shake off no matter what. But today, with a perfect chance to get closer to her, he doesn't even react. She waves a hand in front of my face. Are you dumb or something? Keep wasting time like this and you won't finish. The moment the bell rings, a rush of students scramble to grab seats around Celine. Eagerly they ask her for tips on building their models, and she patiently answers each one. But the voice she's used to hearing constantly around her never comes, no matter how long she waits. 40 minutes in, she's the first to finish, having built a full cruise ship. Grand and elegant on the outside, every inch reveals exquisite detail underneath. The teacher can't stop praising it, lifting it up to display at the front of the room. Everyone take a moment to admire Celine's work. The class breaks into murmurs of admiration. So detailed, and without any instructions at all. She built an entire ship in just 40 minutes. No wonder she's the top talent in the finance department. Being in class with a genius like her feels almost unfair. In the whole room, only one person doesn't look up. Celine glances my way. In my hands, I'm piecing together a butterfly's wing. Everyone should learn from Celine's example. Has anyone else finished? One by one, students start turning in their work. The teacher grades based on both completion time and quality. Once most of the grading is done, the teacher moves on to the next assignment. There's a hands-on project due after class as well, to be completed in groups. This will also count toward your grade. I'll now name a few group leaders. Everyone else feel free to apply to join whichever group you like. The very first name the teacher calls is Celine Wen. Nearly the entire class scribbles their names on slips of paper and hands them over, eager to join her group. Sasha is no exception. As she writes her name, she glances at me, still focused intently on my model, and decides not to bother me, quietly adding my name to the slip as well. Celine goes through the applications one by one, until she reaches a name near the very end of the stack. A faint, almost imperceptible curve touches her cool, composed lips. My hand skills have never been great, but rushing the whole way, I manage to finish my model right before class ends. Task complete. When I hand in my pink I can't possibly carry all, and picks up a pink butterfly sitting in the corner, and Celine's name written glaringly beneath it. Like Celine, and now he's got a model she built with her own hands. He's probably losing his mind with joy right now. I would have genuinely lost my mind over this, treasured it endlessly. But things are different now. I walk straight out, and toss the cruise ship model straight into the trash. That weekend, a message pops up in the elective class group chat. 10 o'clock, Group 1, meet at the school reading room for the assignment. Group leader, Celine Wen. Members, Sasha Liu, Kevin Guo, Wen Shuni, Jason Bo. The moment I see my name, my sleepy, half-open eyes snap fully awake, given how many people wanted into Group 1 in the first place. But somehow you got in without a hitch.
Welcome to the house. You'll get along with everyone.
Wait, you're the...